And okay. All right, everybody, welcome to I just really need some space right now. It's just a little bit of space. Alice Gillette and Emily Shankman is my host. And our guest today, we have Alice Schonberg and we have Monika Weitzel. Welcome. Lisa, you are a drummer, author, environmental artist. Monika, you're also a drummer and a therapist and facilitator and teacher, all that beautiful stuff. Right? Yeah. And I hear some really beautiful drums. Is that...
That's Anthony.
Hi.
Yeah,
that's some good.
No, it's great because actually Emily and I were talking actually to Anthony, who was our secret guest, about our drum connection because all of us play drums.
Oh wait, Emily, do you play too?
I used to play. So before I moved to Portland, I was in Eugene, and I was a part of Samba Ja, which is a samba band, community samba band. So I played with them for a couple of years, and we did different shows around town, and we did Honk Fest back when it was a thing, and it was awesome. I played the Kaisha. Still have my drumstick.
Kaisha, like a snare.
Snare, but just held to the side. So it was awesome though. I miss it. I tried to get into the scene when I moved to Portland, but it was a lot more competitive up here and not as much of like a for the samba scene at least. So but it was super fun. I miss drumming around. So it's all four of us are drummers here.
Yeah. And Lisa is my drum teacher, and I guess also Monika's. I don't know why I said I guess. And I'm when I met Lisa, I met Monika shortly after, and I've just been drumming. And then Monika and I are in a band together called Talented and Gifted. Yeah.
I love that. And did Lisa help you all kind of start that band with some of the...
Well, you guys started it on your own. You guys met through On the Move, right? Well, I told you guys you were both taking lessons from me, and I was like, you guys are gonna love each other or something. And then
and we've been in the band. I think our band's maybe 2 months old, but we had a lesson with Lisa, and it was like, just teach us how to be in a band. It was very awesome. It was really cool.
I love that.
So we Emily and I got this show together just because of everything going on with the quarantine, and just sort of feeling, it's only been a week for me, and I just already feel very isolated. And I had this idea of like talking to people who are friends and sort of getting people's origin stories, like how did you become friends, and then kind of going from there and seeing how has the quarantine affected friendships for you guys. But is it cool? Can I ask how you all became friends?
We met through a dear friend of mine who Monika dated a long time, Took. That's how we met. But then we became friends later on. I think through you reaching out about drum lessons, right? And then Monika asked if I wanted to teach a class through her work, which ended up being Alice's work later on with On the Move. And so she invited me to teach this like amazing group of people who, I don't know, how many years are we working with them now? Like 3 years? And Anthony got involved, and so we our friendship developed further through that collaboration. What would you add, Monika?
Well, I drew a lot of pictures, which we can get for our origin story. But we met at Lesbian Bar.
Ooh.
And
yeah, it was temporary lesbian.
I remember I was like, yeah, I thought it was like, oh, this is really cool. And then I reached out to you for some lessons, and I realized you were naturally very accessible because I have my own, I don't know, I have a brain injury. I learn differently. I have my like ADHD, OCD, LMNOP, all that. And so Lisa was saying things to me in such a way that I really understood it. And I hadn't had that positive experience with learning in a while. And it was just such a great experience. I was like, I love this. And at that time I was working it On the Move with adults with developmental or intellectual disabilities. And I just remember being like, Lisa, you were like meant to do this, please. And so then we did some integrated drum classes, and Anthony was part of that as well. And they've been amazing. We'll probably do some more whenever this situation's resolved. But yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. That is so cool.
Sorry.
Oh no, I was just like, this is a very cool origin story. And I'm curious, you said you drew pictures. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that part of the vision board that you made, or you just? Oh, cool.
I really don't. I just process my friendship with Lisa daily. I draw pictures of it, but no, I on the vision board. I don't like understand the vision board, so it's about 3 pages.
Yeah,
I love that.
No, it's amazing.
Perfect.
Yeah. For the audience at home, Emily and I, we asked Lisa and Monika to have a project that we're going to show at the end of the show with vision boards, just for fun. Yeah, and let me see what other.
Now that you all kind of in quarantine, do you feel like you're? How are you kind of keeping it going in terms of staying connected and staying? Yeah, just other.
I met a friend at the park today, and I biked there, and we stayed like more than 6 feet apart the whole time. So I did that.
She's connecting with other friends too.
Oh.
And Monika and I have Skyped, and I've been Skyping with my parents and my sister every day because they're in New York. It's really intense there. And and what else? I've been like finishing a really big project. So it's funny because like I'm sad and I'm scared, but at the same time, I've had extra time to finish this work.
Yeah, that's great.
And I've been teaching over video.
Oh, cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, I saw that you posted those virtual like a virtual lesson, or like you made like a virtual like learning guide recently.
Oh yeah. No, yeah. I posted like a preview because like starting this week I'm gonna start posting little demo lessons from the book.
Oh my god. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's so rad. Yeah, Lisa, you have a book coming out, and it's interesting because we have a viewer question from Tara about how everyone. I know, and Tara says, "How are you all staying creative besides drumming?" And I think it sounds like through finishing your DIY guide to drums. That's one way. Yeah. So, is there anything else you guys have been trying to do to fill that void?
For creativity or for
for creativity, just like to give you that I've been struggling with that too, like because I perform comedy and now I can't.
I think another piece I should add to this is that at some point in there I asked Lisa officially to be my mentor-frientor.
That's right.
Lisa is kind of the person that I go to all the times, but in times like this. And so I have been like communicating with Lisa, texting and FaceTiming, and it's been helping me a great deal. And actually, like today we had a friend-tour session, and she helped me with that very thing, just trying to figure out ways that I can continue to do the work that I'm doing. And also, we've been talking about we're gonna have a virtual drum lesson Sunday,
and we're gonna do distance jogging.
Yes. What's this? What is that? Give people ideas.
That means jogging, but like apart. But with each other.
Okay.
Like maybe, I don't know, we have to market how far.
Yes.
That's amazing.
And and then there's another layer to our friendship because Monica's basically my mentor too, because I talk about all my crap and then somehow it helps her, but it helps me, and then she talks about her stuff and that helps me. And then Monika got me, okay, this has been one of the hardest things for me with Valentine is Monika got me in, she changed my life by getting me to go to spin class at Mob Cycle.
Oh, okay, I've heard of this.
Now, I've never done anything in a gym for more than like one. I'll buy a membership, I'll go once, but I'm like obsessed.
She's really good.
The painting has been moved. Yeah, we all have some. We have some scandalous paintings. I have some nude paintings behind me here, and we had some scandalous paintings behind Lisa.
Amazing.
Yes, continue. Mob Cycle.
So spin class.
Cycle. So yeah, and we were going to spinning together. So Monika's my gym tour because she helps me in my fitness regimen, and we were going like 3 times a week. And I'll just tell you, the moment I realized it was serious was the moment I got an email from Mob Cycle saying that they were shutting down. Yeah.
Oh, because of everything going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when we got our long distance running plan.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so are you just gonna be running together like outside with your phones?
But just
maybe. I'm gonna try to
one good way to do it.
Get far enough.
Let's try it.
But
we haven't figured out exactly how yet.
Yeah. I think that's really cool. And like I know I'd have a few lessons. Monika and I started doing like the lessons at the same time with Lisa. It's kind of fun. It's really fun to drum with another person. And I remember when I was learning how to drum, and I was like really self-conscious. Like I'm not a drummer. Like I just felt like I had in my head there was a skill level I had to get to in order for me to say I'm a drummer, and then for me to play with other people.
Yeah.
And then at least you're just like, no, you're already doing it.
Yeah.
And and then Lisa assigned me homework, and it was just drum with Monika.
Yeah. Oh God, in your drum book.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to grab my sticks at some point.
Yeah.
Back into my God. This is. Yeah, I think it's written in the cards now. Yes.
I feel the same.
Yeah.
Yes.
What do you think? So I really love the conversation about like friends as mentors, and I've always been, for some reason, I don't know, shy to tell people that I want them to be my friend. And I don't know why. I don't know if I've told you, Monika, that you're my friend yet. I don't think I told anybody that any of you here, but I think all of you are my friends. Don't make a big deal about it. It's fine. But but yeah, I'm wondering if anybody else feels that, or like or even just considering all of your friends mentors. I don't know. That's a thought I've had recently.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's natural, right? Because you go to your friends for advice, right? I think like a mentor formally is like someone who like dedicates like an hour to like with that purpose in mind. But like friends just do it on the fly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess, right? I don't know.
No, there's no PayPal involved unless
no conditions.
Yeah.
Like for snacks.
Yeah, we just get each other snacks and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know, because Lisa, so I mean, especially because when you were talking about being nervous about asking, I like had a whole like thing. I was like, okay, I'm ready, and it's time for me to ask Lisa. Really, and it was basically asking to be my friend, like my big sister friend, kind of. And I was like, Lisa, I feel like I gave you like a speech. I was like,
I'm so glad you asked me to be your mentor.
Well, and I think too that to be myself and be all over the place. But thinking back to when I started, I mean, I was coming up such a hard time in my life, and you always saw something like positive in me, and I'm very thankful for like there's a few individuals during that time that saw me much better than I would see myself. But anyways, as the more I got to know you and continue to feel better about myself, I was like, I really want to learn from Lisa, and I want to be her friend, but I don't know how to bring it up. So then yeah, so I started with mentor, moved into mentor.
That's such a good word.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
What were some of the qualities in each other that you felt like drew you together, drew you towards each other? Yes, I know this sounds.
I think we understand each other really well.
Yeah.
Like we have a lot in common in the way our brains work.
Yeah. That's so
and
nice.
So like we're able to like be very open with each other and be vulnerable and like be like, oh my God, I was thinking this thing. And be like, oh, I totally get it, you know?
Yes.
No.
And like,
that's so
like
cool.
I feel really comfortable telling Monika anything. So
I feel like, first of all, I'm so happy you feel that way. I think with Lisa, so like Lisa, you're the shit. Like you've seen so many amazing things. You're really, really humble about it. And you also, it sounds weird, I don't know the right word, but you're just very much yourself. You don't try to put on any kind of presentation. I feel like you're such an authentic human. And so it's just like a really lovely thing to be around you and talk with you, because the way that you communicate is just very real. You see the best in people. And there's so many people, like myself included, that's a hard thing to find in a person. The fact that you do that, and I've seen you do it with me, and then I've seen you do it with every person On the Move. So getting a little bit more specific, like On the Move, there's individuals of a variety of levels of like as far as the way their neurobiology functions. So there's people that are maybe nonverbal, people that appear to function very typically, but their brains work very differently. There's all kinds of sensory accommodations. And Lisa, even before there was any like training involved or anything, you can put her in a room of people and she'll see them just as individuals, who they are, and she'll see the best in them. It's so cool to see.
Thank you.
Well, it's all true. And my job at On the Move, I set up a lot of community partnerships, helping places become more accessible to people whose brains work differently. And it stands out to me a lot because I don't have to like tell you anything really, and just be the way you are. And it's actually very interesting. Like you naturally make things really accommodating. You can read people well. So that's my speech of the reasons I was.
Yes, I love that.
Also, I love Monika because she's just really funny. We laugh together a lot. Like, okay, Monika just like is able to make things like that are really terrible kind of fun almost. Okay, for example, Monika and I were doing a drum lesson while the like final results were coming. Well, the sort of when the tables turned in 2016 on the election on election night, we were doing a drum lesson, and I kept like looking at my phone, and I was like, "Oh God." And then we drummed through it, and we're just like,
"Oh yes." I remember.
I was like, "Sorry, I can't give you any instruction anymore. Just follow me. Just copy me."
Yes. No, that's right. I remember, Lisa, I just like looked up, and you were like, "We got to drum this out." And then serious. It was really awesome.
That sounds extremely therapeutic.
That's amazing. Oh, that is rad. Do you guys remember one of the first times you hung out together as friends? Do any of you have like a memory about that?
It's probably like, we probably hung out a bunch at like On the Move classes first.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember our first. We had tortas? I don't remember.
Or we might have gone to like Heart Coffee or something. It was either tortas or Heart Coffee or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I remember. So I think now something that I appreciate is that there's more awareness around social justice issues. We've still a long way to go, but the dialogue, in particular, around houselessness, is something that there's more awareness around it. Although that doesn't really resolve the issue, but it's something that is oftentimes like crucial to create social change. And I remember we went to Guero because I was doing this Zoom project, and this is another thing too. So I remember like doing social work and working people experiencing chronic houselessness and doing that kind of work. It's so Lisa was like the first person I met outside of like the social work field that was like, oh, that's the shit and it's really important. And we have a values alignment.
Yeah.
And we also, other thing, with Lisa's like conversation, the way that you work with creating connections for as far as supporting social change through multiple mediums, like giving messages around environmentalism and environmental stewardship through music and education and doing things like that. I started to kind of blend that in with the way that I would approach doing social work. And so I started doing a zine project. It's all like, this is years ago, but like photos and poetry and writing, people experiencing, they're of individuals that have experienced houselessness. And like Lisa's support around that was really crucial in me understanding what to do with that, how to find ways to utilize it and leverage it for social change and community education. And I remember we talked about that at Guero.
Yeah, her zine is so great. Can I bring the zines out?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, I want to see them.
Yeah.
And
she
has them.
They're so
I'm
awesome,
so
and
excited.
there's so many people that helped with it too. And the person that helped design them is, I believe he's Percy Bob Brest, John, Kara Harold helped. It was so amazing, helped do it. And then my friend Katie got a photographer, and so all the zines, actually, I have like a bunch I need to give out to people too. So if you see people ever selling them, the people that contribute to the zines, they get all the funds from them. But we have like a big order that we have to like get to people. So maybe hopefully you'll see more of it.
Yes. Please.
Are you selling these? Like, are they on your website, or just like, could I just hit you up later?
I am not selling them, but when I will, but you know what I can do? I want to put on my website. They're so good. So I'm not selling them now. Sometimes I've gone outside with people and like that have contributed and trying to sell them, but I'll put something on my website, but I'm going to need like a time so I can make it go directly to the people that contributed to it. So
yeah, excellent. It's beautiful.
I'm gonna drop your website back in the chat just to make sure people have it.
Yeah, I was curious. So I something really cool, Lisa. It was when I was taking drum lessons with you. I remember you were like, "So I'm gonna go away for a few months. I'm on to Brazil." Yeah. Yeah, because you were doing something super rad, and you do a lot of environmental art. And Monika was just saying how that inspires her. I don't know if you know about it, Emily, but yeah, Lisa just does really cool things in the environment. And I know you did stuff with ants, but like, what have you been up to with that recently?
So I've been doing the ant thing in Manaus, Brazil, which is like the city of 2 million people in the Amazon. We've done 3 field seasons, and we're about to do our 4th. And well, our 4th might be delayed. Because in Manaus also everything is closed, you know. And there are flights that we would have taken there are canceled until at least mid-May. We're supposed to go in July, so who knows. But anyways, the project's called Ada. Oh, what happened to Alice? Oh, there she is.
Oh, there she is.
I'm back. I was like, no, this is like the thing I wanted to know the most about.
Okay. Well, did you? So the project is called Ada, which is amplifying the tropical ants, and we're recording ants. I studied ants in grad school, and I've pretty much always had some kind of interest in ants, but it really grew once I went to the tropics. And long story short, in 2017, I did an artist program in Brazil called Lab Verde, and I met this guy, Fabricio Baccaro, who's a myrmecologist. That's someone who studies ants. And I told him I wanted to listen. Yeah, myrmecologist. Told him I wanted to listen to them, and he was like totally on board. And he used to be a touring musician, so we had like this like things in common: the ants and the music. And then this woman, Erica Valle, joined our group, and she's amazing. And like they're like my best friends down there in Brazil, as well as Lillian, who runs Lab Verde. And we've been doing this project and creating scientific knowledge and music and sound work. And Erica also is super passionate about music. So it feels really integrated when we're doing it. Like when we're out in the field, we're totally collecting information for the science analysis, but also for the music, and all of it is on all of our minds. And it is super cool. I don't know. It's like, I feel so lucky to have met them and be doing this project. And I've written some music from it that I released in an EP, and Secret Drum Band is releasing an album. Well, we were supposed to release it in June, but I don't know when we're releasing it now. And it has one of the Ant songs on it. And then I do other compositions about environmental sound, just in general. I'm really interested in hidden sound, like so sounds that we need the aid of the technology to hear. But I'm into all soundscapes, and even man-made sounds, and the interaction of man-made sounds with natural sounds. And I'm starting graduate school in September. And that's what I'm going to be studying there is mostly insect sound, but like how listening to insect sound and thinking about insect sound can maybe change people's perception of insects and their relationship to insects and decisions they make that affect insects. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm going to RPI, Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute, as long as the world doesn't burn down by the end of August.
That's amazing.
I know.
But it's not we're fine.
We're fine.
I'm really curious about these hidden sounds. So in addition to insect sounds, are there other hidden sounds that really fascinate you that people don't really think about, that kind of raise awareness about things that there's something like mindless about?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many sounds that become hidden to us because we stop paying attention to them. But actual hidden sounds that we need technology to hear. I mean, yeah, there's things like I just got a geophone and I'm really excited to put it in the ground. It's like a field recording version of a tool that a seismologist would use to detect like earth vibrations. So I feel like I'm hoping that I can like hear the trains go by. I'm curious, but that's like a sound that might be amplified through certain surfaces, certain substrates. Besides insects, there's bats that make ultrasonic sound. So sound higher in frequency than what humans can hear with their unaided ears. So I record those when I can.
Amazing.
What else? I mean, if you put a contact mic on a plant, like a clip on a plant, you can hear the sound of the wind through that plant.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's like amplifies it, you know. There's a million things you can do. Oh, I have hydrophones, so you could throw that in water and you could hear what it sounds like underneath the water. You know, it's so much fun.
So cool.
Crazy. After I finish preparing and releasing the drum book, I want to develop some kind of ongoing listening project that people could participate in during this whatever the hell is going on right now. So but I want to develop it with friends. I have a friend I want to talk to, and who's in Europe, see if she wants to like help organize it. But yeah, I think it could be really.
That's amazing.
So we could maybe do something creative.
Wow, yeah. I'm really excited to hear that new album now, the new music.
Me too.
And all those sounds, like sounds I've never heard before. You know.
Yeah.
And I'm putting out like 2 albums that are not Secret Drum Band, but they're Lisa Schonberg in probably 2020 or 2021 that have a lot more of this field recording stuff going on. So yeah, one of them's an Amazon album, and
I think I was like watching a video you posted, Monika. I was like being creepy one day, and
oh no.
Can you hear me? Okay, I'm here.
She's back.
Anyway, all I was gonna say was there was this poster and it said Lisa Schonberg on it, and I was like, I want one. It looked really cool.
Oh, at Revival?
Yeah, maybe it was there. Yeah.
Carrie made that. He took like an old vintage drum poster and like put my name on it. And my face, he like glued my face on it. Was that the poster you're talking about?
Yeah, I think so. I just saw it like in a grainy video. I was like, there's Lisa posters? What the fuck?
I have that.
Like,
yeah, I have that. I took it somewhere. And I asked who did I ask to Bernard Purdy. I got him to sign it. Who's like one of the most amazing drummers in the world. I was like, can you sign my poster that has my face on it?
Can you sign my poster?
Most amazing drummer in the universe who I adore. And he did, and he was just like, I think he's so cool. He didn't care really. He was just like, oh yeah, I'll do your weird thing. But,
did he write "Have a Good Summer" on it?
I don't remember what he wrote. It was at a workshop at Revival, and he just like, oh my god, he might be the most amazing performer I've ever seen perform in my life. He just has this like. You guys should watch a video of Bernard Purdy if you've never seen him drum. He made up a thing called the Purdy Shuffle, but he is just the most entertaining entertainer, and he enjoys it so much that you're just like, oh my god, you feel like it's just unreal. Yeah. Anyways, Bernard Purdy. So he did a workshop at Revival.
All right, I'm gonna write that down and share.
Can you type it for the people?
Yeah. So is it? Can you spell?
BERNARD.
Okay.
PURDIE.
Perfect. Let me do that right now.
I'm gonna spell it wrong.
I think I got it. No, you. Okay.
I can't touch it.
Oh, I've got it.
Good.
Okay.
Cool. Emily on the ones and twos.
Yes.
We when Emily and we were brainstorming questions, since Emily and I are comedians who are not performing right now, it's fine.
We're doing great.
We're doing fine. I did go to an open mic. We both went to an open mic on the internet.
We did
a few days ago. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was almost more terrifying to do that than on the stage because you don't really. You also see everyone's face and they're like, like this. So it's just like I don't know.
Yeah, does anyone like turn the lights off? Because like normally they would be dark, right?
Yeah, exactly. You have no stage lights, but everyone just like you just see all their little faces staring at you.
No,
it's kind of a nightmare. Yes,
and someone's gotta improve on this. I'm sure.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's like to click out of their faces, but yeah.
It's like I don't want to see what your bedroom looks like.
Yeah, yeah. There was some.
But now I see it, and like, like, oh wow,
I can't unsee that. Yeah,
looking a little minimalist over there. Anyway, everyone's amazing. But our question for y'all was, who are some of your favorite comedians? Because that's a huge part of our lives. And both of you are very funny people. So I was curious if anyone had any famous ha-has.
All right, I can answer this, but it'll embarrass me. So I'm from the past. I'm from like the land before time. But for me, like I really enjoy like you remember the show Dr. Katz?
What is it?
Dr. Katz.
No, I never saw it.
Oh.
It is all these different all these different comedians would come on it. It's like in like squiggle vision. Actually it's Sean Benjamin's on it. But
cool.
So I'm kind of not answering your question because it's the best I can do. Because never talking and taking space. So on that show, there's a bunch of different comedians that come on, and I was a very big fan of that show. Oh, someone's watching the video.
That Grant's also, he's a comedian and a musician. Shout out. Okay. I feel very proud of my like technology right now.
Yeah, that's a banner going down.
All these banners, honey.
Oh.
What about you, Lisa? Does anything come to mind when you think of like things that make you laugh?
Yeah, I just made a list because I was like thinking about it. The first person that came to mind was Trevor Noah.
Oh,
Nice. Yeah. He just posted something of him doing like an indoor workout at his kitchen, but he just put oil on the ground, so it looked like he was going on a treadmill. It was awesome.
And I wrote down the Golden Girls, like all 4 of them.
Yes.
And Larry David, and then and then I had to look up her name because do you ever see Marcel the Shell with shoes on?
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah,
that should have made me laugh so hard. Jenny Slate, so I had to look up her name. Jenny Slate.
Yeah. I like Jenny Slate.
You know, I think actually my best friend Valerie, who Lisa does drum lessons for as well. She's actually the human that like makes me laugh. It's like she cracks me up. Actually, like her and like you two, like cracks me up so much. Like kind of like pee your pants crack up, you know? Yeah.
Shout out.
It sounds like we have someone in the crowd who loves Dr. Katz.
Oh.
So, yeah, I'm gonna have to check this out too.
I like that people could comment and write things. That's super cool.
Yeah. And apparently Jenny Slate's new Netflix special is amazing.
Thanks, Corey.
Thanks.
Oh no, I'm ruining the banner surprise. What am I doing? Yes.
Oh, is there another banner surprise?
No, I'm just pulling from the comments. Yes.
Amazing. Should we go into vision boards, or did you have more questions, Emily?
Yeah, I think the rest of the questions are kind of related. I mean, I think one thing before we unveil the vision boards, you all can talk about what those mean to you. We were just kind of curious about where you see your friend in 10 years, or where you would love to see them. And if it's covered in the vision board, you don't necessarily need to discuss that. But if it's not covered, you could open up with that.
Yeah. Who wants to go first? Who wants to show their board that they made?
I'll show mine.
Lisa.
Yes.
Ooh.
Wait. I love like everything's backwards. Okay. Wait. So I have to put it back. Okay. So.
Yeah.
Well,
nothing short of a revolution.
With Monika, I was trying to think of what she tells me that she wants. And I think what she does is so like on point and important. That I was just like kind of trying to represent like more of it, and in a way that she could be even more empowered and like have even more tools that she can use to accomplish what she wants. And then I feel like this is my own. So I was like, I want you guys to, or at least if your band, I hope your band lasts. If not, I was like, but this is my own selfish wish that Monika will be in a band. But I was like, having short. I'm a revolution because Monika brings a revolution in thinking how the community operates and to how individuals communicate with each other. And then the bird, just because it's a positive thing, and and then we have the sloth spinning because I just feel like Monika probably, I want her to be able to still be doing spin class because I know she loves it. And then it says how to terrify in a good way and empower.
That's the Monika experience.
Because I think Monika like kind of terrifies like
yes, she knows
powers that be that might put certain paradigms in place and make people think that they can't be changed. So she's like terrifying people out of that, but in a good way, and empowering people to make change. And then I put all these people listening.
Yeah.
Wait, where are they? They're like listening because I want more people to hear what Monika has to say. And then and through Monika's work, I think more people will listen to each other more carefully. So.
Oh my God.
And then there's this Vincella Joy, Beyonce's drumming, just because I think and music. That's the music section. I was like, oh, because I think Monika has great rhythm, and I hope she keeps drumming. And then these are the houses, because Monika works a lot with houseless people, and I thought so I wanted to see a lot more of those people in homes in the future. And then she told me she really wants more muscles in her calves.
I do.
So that's what that's for.
I have very big calves.
Wait, there's another quote, I think.
Oh, wow. What is the tipping point for something?
Was there a tipping point for when you were like, okay, let's really do this? So I'm like, yeah, we're going to really do this. The tipping point will happen. Yeah. Ah!
Oh my gosh.
That's it. That's mine. Did I miss
That was
anything?
amazing.
No.
That's beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
How do you feel about your post-quarantine life now, Monika?
You're so great. I love you, Lisa.
I love you.
Aww.
Ah!
Chris is also in the band with me and Monika.
Yes.
You're not slow like a slop. I just thought it was cute. And I love slop.
Yeah.
You're really fast. But
Yeah.
But I just wanted to represent spinning.
You get it.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. You worked really hard on that.
I love you.
So Monika, do you feel ready? Is your cup full to share your vision board for Lisa's post-quarantine life?
Yes. Well, I made the vision board incorrectly.
No, you did not.
Are you sure? Because
Oh yeah, there's no
ink.
No.
Yeah.
Oh. No, that's nice. Okay. Well, I wrote. This is a very brain that works weird kind of thing to do. I wrote our story, which is not a vision board. Okay. Can't really see, but okay. I don't know if you can. Okay.
Amazing.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So this is when we first met at QC Temporary Lesbian Bar. Look at us. Yeah. We were so cute. And there's
both of you are hot.
Then I drew. Okay. So I was like, "Whoa, Lisa's so cool, and she's really nice." And then I went, and this is when I was in grad school. And it's when I was I wrote all the things I was doing. I was trying to manage a shelter, and I was having nervous breakdown. I was working, and I didn't get accommodations in grad school. Long story, but I have my own situation. So after grad school, or towards the end of it, I had this thought, and I was like, oh, I really want to try drumming or do something. But I was nervous to learn something because I'm so bad at it. And then I had the experience of drumming with Lisa. Let's see. So, okay, this is us in drummers.
Oh my god, yes.
So I wrote mentorship, therapy, meaning maker, potential on the move collaboration, and then I drew some drumsticks. Then,
page 2.
Then I wrote, when I asked Lisa to be my friend tour. I don't know if you can see. Oh wait, it's over there. And yes. Then
she said yes.
Then I wrote about our mentor times, and I think I wrote snacks, chats. I kept learning drums. Then I wrote 1 year later, 2 years later, sand through the hourglass or our lives. And then I drew an hourglass. And then I wrote on the bottom is all the things that are happening now and the future. So I drew a lot of bagels.
Yeah.
I wrote a bunch of stuff I love about Lisa that she's helped me with. And then in 5 years, I wrote that that Lisa will have her PhD, and that we'll be either living in the same state or we'll have our long distance relationship with regular visits, that we're going to probably do workshops together and travel together. We're going to visit Valerie. We're going to, I drew a picture of an ant, and I don't know why I did that, but Lisa will still love ants. We're doing work with that. And then I imagine that like you'll be doing like what I would want for you, I guess, it would be that you were around people that mean the most to you. So like I know your family, and that you're able to continue doing the work that is so important in the way that you do it, because it's so fucking awesome, Lisa. Like you found this way to set up your life where you can do something so creative and so important, and in a way that like cuts through so much of the bullshit around social narratives that stops conversations around social change. So you like get to people on this visceral level from combining social activism and community education with artistic expression. So I want you to keep being able to do that, but maybe have income and being able to also get to do your own projects just for you. And you're gonna be with Anthony, and and also I traveling, and then we're gonna hang out with your niece. And and we're gonna go to Japan and get all the pens.
That's another thing Monika and I have, is like we have an obsession with notebooks and pens.
I don't want to be Alice.
I appreciate that. I will say on the record, Lisa has amazing pens that she uses when she teaches me drum. I have one of my, I have one of my drum notebooks here. I'll show the audience that Lisa did. You're like,
look at that.
This is Lisa's handiwork. Yeah, boom. This little preview. If you like that, you should buy Lisa's book.
Thanks.
Yes.
Can we talk about like your DIY guide to drumming? It's super fucking accessible. It's amazing.
Thank you.
Can we talk about? I don't know.
Thank you for teaching me about. Thank you for teaching me about accessibility. Monika's taught me about. I didn't realize that what I was doing was. I mean, I try to adapt to people's learning skills, but like, I didn't realize that it was actually. I didn't realize that it's actually like effective. I didn't. So like, she's just like encouraging me to do this, and so like, I really kept that in mind as I was writing the new book, and I was like, no, I'm gonna, explain this so everyone understands it, and hopefully
it's awesome.
It's not centered on like the neurotypical brain. It's something that people with all different types of brains will be able to utilize. I love it.
It's so cool that you both were able to inspire each other in each other's art. And like, sometimes you're not, I think too, and I think Emily, because we both do improv, like sometimes you don't even know, like someone's like really giving you a great idea. And then it's just, you realize later and it's really powerful.
Yeah.
Giving gifts,
Absolutely. Yes.
We have a little bit of time. Is there anything that any of you two really wanted to share that we didn't cover?
I don't know. I feel like Monika and I keep coming up with more ideas, which is exciting. Just so, I mean, of course, like, I feel like everything has like a footnote now, and it's like, who knows when it's going to happen, hopefully soon. But she and I were supposed to be in New York in May. Yeah, and like I was going for an artist residency with this awesome group called Art Build. It was going to be like field recording and environmental sound based, and doing workshops with kids. And Monika was going to be in New York doing more accessible trainings with different groups. And we were just like, let's get together and like make some accessible workshops. So hopefully that will still happen in the future. So accessible field recording workshops.
Ooh.
Yes.
That's right.
I love that.
What about you, Monika? Anything you wanted? Any other like last little things on your mind, on your heart?
Well, I love this. I'm so glad that we did this. Thank you for letting me be part of it. And I'm excited. I mean, on the one hand, like you're saying, like we don't know exactly when things are going to be, when the circumstances are going to enable us to do these things, but I'm really excited at honestly anything I get to do to collaborate with Lisa going forward.
Yeah.
Particular, like your brain just come up with these ideas that are so fucking awesome, and like, so I'm excited about continuing to learn from you, and then collaborating, and then sharing that with other people.
I feel the same. I'm so excited. I'm so glad we became friends, and I know it's gonna last through my move to the East Coast. So
it did. Yes.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's on the record.
I'm gonna
Is this recorded?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yay. Yeah, and we can watch it when we're all together in one room.
Mm-hmm.
I know, that's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, I know.
I want to have a pen and drumming party.
Oh,
yes.
Monika, you were going to talk about how you're looking for.
Oh yeah.
Clients.
I'll be okay. So Lisa's mentor, she's so sweet. So I do therapy. I specifically work with people with developmental intellectual disabilities and co-occurring mental health issues.
Cool.
And I also do trainings helping businesses and nonprofits be more accessible. And so I'm going to be offering some online like supports, and I will keep you all posted on it. But I just wanted to let you all know people that are needing support right now, in particular people that are with developmental intellectual disabilities or people who function atypically. So ADHD.
Yeah.
Not to reference the medical model too much because it's a more nuanced conversation, but you can send people my way, and I'm available to just offer like supports or resources and stuff.
Yeah, Monika is super just like important part of like the disability community in Portland. Like, yeah, it's super rad being able to like collaborate with you, and then like I work in the schools, and it's just so cool to see like people that that are doing really cool work and like the impact they can have in different places. So it's just your impact is everywhere in Portland, and it's just really cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got one cool comment from a viewer named Valerie.
Valerie! You guys should do it together.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
And Valerie also had another comment she wanted to share. So she thinks Monika will be the funniest commute ever, and Lisa's the coolest. Gave her peanut butter. Lisa, that is very kind.
I think it was in Hawaii. It was when we were in Hawaii, I think, right? Probably. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, she had us at
I said, yeah, I wasn't there.
She had us at our place in Honolulu, which was really kind of her, and it was like really wonderful to stay with her. Mm-hmm.
And she's gotten into drumming now, and like she uses the book.
That's so
all
cool.
the time. And Valerie, I cut you off. Sorry.
Oh, the new book is going to be this thick. This is a This is a blank version of it. This is just like a.
I'm so excited.
But yeah,
I'm gonna get you one, Emily.
Double-sided.
I would love it. Yes.
I'm gonna get you one, and then we can drum together.
I would love that.
Yeah,
Yes.
Emily.
Yeah.
It's happening.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You can. Yeah, come hang out. Well, and Valerie says yes, it was Hawaii.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
And thank you so much,
Awesome.
Monika, for sharing those resources. I feel like, especially right now, when people's routines are kind of thrown off. I mean, I know myself, like just the way my brain works right now, it's hard to, adapt to all these things. So any resources we can have to help us kind of stay grounded and just adapt to all the changes around, I think that's beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Monika.
Hit me up.
And I can't wait to learn some more drumming from Lisa.
Yeah.
Yes, and discover more hidden sounds.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to post some drum lessons online, I think starting on either tomorrow or Sunday.
Okay.
Cool.
Yay.
Yeah, and are you gonna post them on like Instagram or like your website, or
it's gonna be on the Tom Tom Mag Instagram and my personal Instagram. So at Tom Tom Mag and at Lisa Ann Schonberg or Lisa Schonberg. What is my Instagram? Cool. But Tom Tom Mag is the easiest one to remember. And because Tom Tom Magazine's publishing the book, and it's gonna be like demos of pages from the book. Yeah.
That's wonderful. I'm Tom Mag. Okay. I'll pop that in the chat too.
Cool, thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
Sorry, I got
Anyone?
frozen, but thank you all. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thank you both so much for doing this with us. I feel so inspired and just really moved by the beauty of your friendship, and it was really uplifting. Thank you both.
Mm-hmm.
It was like,
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes. Everybody, wait, here, I'm going to hug you.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to pat Lisa's head.
You can almost feel it. Yeah.
Wait, I pat Lisa's head. Wait, and then Monika, I'm going to touch your finger in the corner.
Ooh.
The other way.
Ah.
Oh
yeah.
God.
I know. Wait, there we go. See it? I know.
How do I do this?
Keyboard fingers, baby.
Wow, this is confusing.
And then you're just floating in. Floating in.
Well, I guess I'm sort of touching all of y'all. Yes. Wow, this is the new touch. I love it. Yeah. Yes.
Amazing.
We're doing great. Yes.
Oh no.
Oh no. Thank you all so much.
Thank
you
everybody.
everyone who's listening.
This is the end of our show. We'll be back soon. Thanks, Lisa.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, check them out on the internet.
For doing this.
Bye.
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 And
Here.